says in the Torah, V'shinantam levonecha, Chazal darshan elu ha-talmidim. It means it's a mitzvah to teach Torah to others. The Rambam brings them in the minyan ha-mitzvahs, lilmod Torah u'lelamdo. Part of the mitzvah of limud ha-Torah is to be melamed to others. Now, that means if somebody comes to the Yom HaDin, when somebody comes to the Yom HaDin, he's going to be asked, did you teach Torah to others? And you're going to have to answer. Now,
wait a minute, I thought you're mechuyev to teach to others.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, what's your...
No, I don't know. I'm just...
How did you understand?
Oh, whatever you learn Torah, I understood. Oh, is this or no? But now it's you're mechuyev.
No, it says v'shinantam v'necha elu ha-talmidim. I know, you mean you're asking, are you mechuyev to go look for talmidim?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Let's say somebody's sitting and learning, and he doesn't have talmidim.
Oh, like Chavarei Rav Abraham, yitzock Zimmerman used to say, he always used to go, Shamar be'b'lucha be'tilmidim.
That means it says that Yabetz was mispalel. Very good. That brings me to think. It says that Yabetz was mispalel. There was in the time of the Shoftim.
Yeah, it could be his boys.
He was near Snir ben Kenan.
I can continue. Yabetz.
So he was mispalel to Hashem. He asked Hashem, be marchiv gvuli b'talmidim. L'chor you could ask, that means he asked Hashem, send me a lot of talmidim. L'chor you could ask, if it's a mitzvah to be melamed and to look for more and more talmidim, so whoever heard of being mispalel, good, maybe, yeah.
But wait a minute, the poskim don't...
Go look for them. Go to America like all these guys do and bring them.
The poskim don't bring them. We were just talking this week, you and me, in a private discussion, that it's something that borur is a mitzvah, but it's not brought in the official codes, poskim. Is this machayev?
Oh, but this, so let's look it up in the Rambam. So let's take a look in the Rambam, in Hilchos Talmud Torah. So it's like this. Here's Hilchos Talmud Torah. So the Rambam says, where's the mitzvah of being melamed Torah? Well, you're right. I mean, I thought you would say in the Rambam that it's a mitzvah in every chacham to teach Torah. But I don't see it. No, it is. It does say, here it is. It says like this, that a father is chayav to teach Torah to his son. That's halacha aleph, right in the beginning. He's chayav to teach his ben beno. And v'lo ben beno bilvad, ela mitzvah al kol chochem v'chochem Yisrael lelamed es kol ha-talmidim. I don't know what it means, kol ha-talmidim. Aval pi she'enon bonav, and he brings v'shinantam levonecha.
Ela talmidim.
So what does that mean? The Rambam says it's a mitzvah in every chochem to teach kol ha-talmidim. So I'm asking, so why did he be mispal? Let him go out and look for them. Why was he mispal? Yabetz. So you can answer pashut. You know, I know our producer gets very irritated when he hears things that are pashut. But we're learning. You have to start out pashut and then build up. You can't just jump to the highest. Especially people that are slow, masun umasik. So you could say pashut that the pshat is that maybe Yabetz did go look for. Who says he didn't? Maybe he did. Just the pasuk doesn't say. But he was mispal. He should be successful in looking for the talmidim. You could say like that. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the real torah. It could be that the pshat is like this. The mitzvah to be melamed is those that come to you. That's the pshat. Those that come to you. You're not allowed to say, I'm busy, I can't learn with you. I can't, I'm busy, I'm learning. I didn't yet finish Shas, I didn't finish Shulchan Aruch, or whatever it is. I didn't learn Kisvei Arizal yet. I have to learn Kisvei Arizah. I can't go teach Gemara and Toshus to Talmud. No, you can't. It's osur to say that because there's a mitzvah to be melamed. And suppose you didn't finish Shas yet. It could also be it's osur to say that. So you won't finish Shas.
Lo lecha malacha ligmor.
Very good. So I'm saying, but that's when they come to you. Who says it's a mitzvah to go look for them? Dugme ledavar. Where do you find another mitzvah like that? Shiluach hakan. Digitzah mefurshe gemara in the end of Chulin. Yochol yachzor b'harim ugvos to find a kan. Talmud lamar ki kare. So over there, so you see the whole mitzvah is if you find it, it's like they could. It's a mitzvah that you can that there's no union to look for it. If you happen to see it now. So here also maybe it's the same thing, that if they come to you, you have to teach. Now, let's say like this. However we're going to understand it, but in the Yom Hadin, something they're going to ask, I don't know what. However you understand the mitzvah, but if somebody did something contrary to the mitzvah, so they're going to ask him, why did you do that? Now, what'll be on the Yom Hadin? Are they going to ask a person? You could have said shiurim through the internet. Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you teach Torah to the whole Klal Yisrael? You could have said shiurim. You could have, who knows what you could have done. You could have said your hagigim, your ideas, your chachmas.
Hagigim, that's what Rabbi Wadi Yosef Zal said on Rabbi Nachman Mibreslav. He says Hagigim. I don't know what Hagigim are, thoughts, I think. Hagigi Libo.
Hagian Libo, yeah. Thoughts of the heart. It's a way of saying, I don't know. Anyway, things that weren't worked out, I think it's like saying.
Oh,
so that's what I think. So I'm saying, are they gonna ask in the Yom Hadin, did you teach? Why didn't you teach through the internet? So state tshuvas b'do. One thing is, I thought the internet is a treifa thing, so you can't. So for sure they're not gonna ask.
I don't know. The Kol HaLashon went off the air for 2 months, and they were miyoitz with the Gedolei Ador, all the real Gedolei Ador, and they said, yes, you have to put Kol HaLashon on the internet. So it could be.
It's allowed for certain things. I mean, I had a discussion with my son Yosef. I might be going off the subject a little bit. That I said, it's a chazer. The internet, it's a chazer. The only thing is, it's a chazer that you can find a term like this, a term like that. And he said, no, it's a kli tashmish. It's a keli that you use in everyday life. It's going to come a time.
I think Joseph got it right.
I heard it's going to come a day they're not going to be checks anymore.
It's coming.
I know. What are we? And all kinds of things. If you have an internet, if you have a computer and you connect it, so you can do this, that. I don't know what.
It's happening.
And it's coming. So he says it's like a klitash, like a toilet. You're gonna say it's a talmudic thing. You're not allowed to say Dover should be kedusha next to it. So it's a klitashmish that you can't say Dvarim Shebei Kedusha. So you go away and you don't say Dvarim Shebei Kedusha.
It's a pen. It's a Parker pen. You can write treif and apicors, and you can write Torah.
Okay.
I think that's a good
So
marshal.
that's maybe not an answer, but I think I find it hard to believe. Now I'm going over to the second idea, which I didn't think it through good enough. But I find it hard to believe that in the Yom Hadin they're going to ask such a thing to a person. Why didn't you? You could have said shiurim over the internet, like somebody should come to your house and hold this little kelia and you say, and then it'll go all over the world. This is not the way you teach Torah. This is not the Talmidim that it was meant. That means like this, you're not mechuyev to go with roundabout ways. That's my idea. You have to do things in the regular way, how it was always done. Let's say, l'mashal, I'm trying to find an example that you could do something in a roundabout way, you can accomplish something good. Let's say, for example, you can find ways, legal ways to get money out of the government and use it to support B'nai Torah.
Which government?
The Israeli government, or even the American government, the Goyish government. Let's say you can find that somebody should look, which is maybe a very, very hard to find. I'm saying legal ways, I didn't say illegal. So you're going to say that somebody should have done this, should have got money and support B'nai Torah. That's not the way. That's not what the Torah wants, to go in roundabout ways and make money and support Torah. That's what I think. L'mashal, it just, I don't feel right about it. This time, there's a lot of youngsters recently that they went to America to register their children to be American citizens, and then they'll get money from the government, which is called what? Some kind of a
reverse income tax, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not happy with that. Means you have to report all your income. It has to be exact and truthful. Everything, you can't fall anything. And then if you make a little below a certain amount, you get back. Instead of paying income tax, they pay you something. Whatever it is, I don't like it roundabout ways.
Rav Shlomo Aviner, was very makpid in all these conceits. This he approves of this technique. It's completely legal, it's completely honest.
Okay.
And that's the law.
Okay.
No, it's not my
Yeah, okay. No, I hear what he's saying. No, but I'm going to say like this. But could you have a taina on a person? Let's say like this. Could you come to an avrech and say, you're a mechuyev to bring parnasa? It says in the ksuva. So why didn't you do this? Let's say he did everything in his means here. He did, but he still is dochuk. He's very tight. So are you going to say, well, why didn't you do this? I don't think it's a tviyah on a person. I don't think it's a taina on a person. I did everything that's in the normal way of life. I did. Why didn't I do a trick to make money? I don't know if you could have such a taina on a person. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. I think this is what I feel. Now, could be if I would think about it more, I would have more sources to this, or I could explain it better. But meanwhile, this is as much as I thought. So the same thing I'm saying as over here with the internet. The Torah doesn't demand from a person to go in roundabout ways to go teaching Torah. Sure, Meir has a toy and he enjoys it, and he comes to me and I speak on his toy. Okay, make a yid happy. No, what Torah, can be better?
Torah is panim panim, but it's give and take. You're saying a drasha. This is like on all tape Torah. It's a complaint. It's not the real way, and this I think is an akuda you could have said, Rabbi Caplan. But now you should know they have internet conferences where everybody sitting at home watching on his screen, and he can raise his hand and say, Rebbe, I didn't understand this. This is happening now also.
The Rebbe sees it.
And he hears it at least, yeah, it's happening. But we haven't reached this level so far by unser Menschen.
I know that Reuben Lunstein, he goes to a shiur every morning at 8 o'clock, I think, and the Rebbe over there goes to South Africa every once in a while. So
okay, Rabbi Caplan, we're going
to hold here.
Thank you.